I'd like to thank you guys for being tuned into the Legendary Ish podcast brought to y'all by me, Ish, aka Legendary, and the good people over at Legendary Entertainment Company. By good people, I mean me. First things first. I have no accountability, liability, or responsibility over anything you hear anybody say at all. If you hear, if I don't, he say it, take it up with him. Don't ask me any questions y'all got behind any answers he gives. Shout out to my man E-Class, Mr. 1461. He in the building.
Yes, sir. Mr. Manifest, Mr. 1461, Mr.
Yeah,
E-Class, Mr. Fat, Black, and Ugly as ever. However.
No, for real. So we finally got the chance to interview him, man. I wanted to interview, first of all, this is my brother on some cool shit for real. Like, you know, for a long time, man. Shout out to my brother, man.
Yes.
The reason why I wanted to interview him is because he chose a different path. And he could make the same decisions that everybody else made, but he chose a different path. So I was like, damn. One day, you know, I was like, I wonder what made him choose this path. So I mean, the easiest way to find out is to ask the question, right? So we're here now. Feel me? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, you know, West Philly boy, West Philly native, South Side of Market, you know, where it all started. You know, I grew up in a time where people were doing certain things and I just went left. Like, I give a lot of that to my pop. My pop had me in a position where I can work and at the age of 12 and make grown man money.
Right.
So, like, we coming off the ass end of the crack era when we was born. So niggas really wasn't really getting it how they said they was getting it. So me working a job, I never went without. Like, niggas had cars, I had a car. I had a car since
No. What? All right, go ahead. No, because I was gonna say for starters, what was your profession? Not what's your profession now. So just a giveaway, right? So we all street people, we all from the hood. Bro chose the legit way, right? To go be a correctional officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which was, I find that it's sturdy. Like, people look at it whatever kind of way they want. Them people got jobs. Obviously, this man is a man. He has a family to feed. He ain't put none of us in there. So for anybody that's in there, you got people that's working in the system, man. That don't let these people out here put this negative narrative on these people, man, because these be good people.
Let's be clear. I'm from West Philly, bro.
Right.
And
Through
I
and
ain't
through.
gonna hold you. I thought I was gonna be a cop or a CO since like high school, honestly, because the shit made sense. Because coming up, the people I seen who had like nice houses and nice cars, was either cops or COs. Like, we don't live around doctors and lawyers and shit
that's
like
correct.
that.
That's correct.
So the average blue collar person, either trash man, either work for the city in some type of capacity. If it's PGW, gas company, whatever, trash man, whatever, water department, all that, or they were COs and cops. And that's what I was around. That's what I saw. So I said, why not? It's funny because at my size, it might look a little short, right? Sitting in I'm 6'2", 300 pounds, right? So when I first tried to get into corrections, I went for Philly County. It's like 2010, 2011, right before I had my son.
Right.
And it told me I was too big, and I ain't understand that shit, so I chalked it. But then I did that, and I went to juvenile corrections. I worked Vision Quest first.
Okay.
That was like my first real time working in like an enclosed setting with like young adolescent criminals.
Right.
And then from that, I just kept getting crazier and crazier jobs. Like, I went from the juvie, then I went upstate. I worked for the feds for a little bit. But I took it as just like a job. Like, to me, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, people be saying that paperwork shit. It's nobody who ever was at my jail that could say my name on a paperwork. I never wrote nobody up in my damn near 10 years of me working there.
Even if you did, people would make you have to do your job. I'm sure you sure of this.
No, but it's certain ways. I like doing it not the street way, but the real nigga way. I rather come to you as a man, like, yo, bro,
and holla at him.
You draw.
Right.
Like, I remember this one time, right? We had this young boy. Like, we had all these niggas from Jersey come in for some reason. Like, all these Jersey boys. trapping all over like Allentown, little shit like that. Now Jersey got the gangs. We don't got gangs like that in Philly. We do now, but back then we ain't had gangs in Philly. So
they faking right now. They say they're in the gang.
They shooting for real. Fuck it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Say they faking, they shooting for real. Them bullets are for real.
We banging blocks still.
That's so all these Jersey boys come in. So it's just one boy. I'm on the top tier that's watching it. And anybody been a grader for y'all know the block is 2 football fields long.
When did you get the grader for though?
What year?
Yeah, no, like from you went to you went upstate and then upstate is Grateford. I'm tripping.
Yeah, upstate is Grateford.
Right. So that was your first joint upstate.
No, my first joint was Vision Quest, the juvenile person. Oh, upstate was Grateford.
All right, got you.
Because Grateford just turned
was still Grateford.
Yeah, the fourth was July 15th, 2018. I'll never forget it. I was there.
Right.
But yeah, but the ball kept running back and forth, like on both sides of the joint. Mind you, it's 2 football fields long, so I see what he's doing. He ran around for somebody. So I bypassed him. Right. I'm trying to find who he working for. So I just watch. Like in jail, everybody know. All you gotta do is watch for real. Yeah. So I watched to see what cell he went to. I went down to the cell, knocked very politely. You let me holler at you, bro. Boy came out, big motherfucker too. Motherfucker made me look a little light. I ain't gonna hold you. I said, bro, I don't know what y'all doing. I don't care what y'all doing. This nigga making it hot. If I can see it, that mean the cameras can see it. That mean the warden can see it. Whatever he doing, he gonna fuck up that situation. I never seen the young boy again. Like literally, I'd never seen him again. Like I don't know if he got moved. He might have had him hog tied under a bed or something. But I never seen young boy again.
All right, so we're gonna get into these questions, man.
Good.
You gave us a lot in the beginning, but you know it's more like
I can go for days.
Because I really like as a child coming up, nothing the profession or nothing. What was that like?
Oh, I had a great childhood. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had no childhood trauma. My parents were married my whole life. I got 6 sisters. That's my youngest sister, 9 years older than me. So I was spoiled.
Oh shit!
Like I ain't never want for nothing. Like fucking me being on punishment was like going to the arcade.
So you're the baby.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Right, got you.
So like me getting on punishment was like going to the arcade. I had a computer in my room before that was a thing. I had a PlayStation. I had a printer. Shit, that was fun. I had the internet. Back when we had the dial-up joint, I had my own line and everything.
Yeah, did?
Yeah, I had my own line.
Great childhood.
474-6217.
So
yeah, that was my phone number. I remember that joint.
All right. So what you already told us, like you was around, you know, these people, like you know the COs and the officers. So that kind of inspired you, right?
Yeah.
Would you say anything outside of that inspired you?
Yeah.
To go like in the corrections or like
not even just go. I just wanted to be
law
stable.
enforcement. I'm gonna just call it law enforcement because
I just wanted to have a stable job that I can take care of my family. Like,
got you.
Like I got married like a year after I became a CO because I finally started seeing bread to where as though I'm like, oh, I can sustain a family with this money I'm getting.
Oh, okay, got you.
And me personally,
right.
I would have felt less of a man if I didn't try it with the woman that I had a kid by than to do it with a chick I'm just hitting. So I got back with my son mom. We got married, had our daughter. I mean, we split, but it is what it is.
You know, nothing lasts forever. Not in a negative. I always say that, but it's not in a negative way.
Yeah, it's very
because true. Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah, that's the beauty of everything.
Right. So I always tell people it's not about the destination, it's about the journey for me. I forget where I heard that, but I did hear that, and that really puts things in perspective for me. Like whatever you go through in life, like it's not about the destination, it's about that journey. That's all you're gonna talk about is the journey to get where you got to. Right. So when did you know, like for sure, you wanted to do it though? Like this is what I'm doing. Like what age you think?
When I went in the Grateford, I was 26. My dad had just died. And I needed bread.
Long live Pops.
I needed the bread. So I was working at Mr. Claudia. I was working at the hospital when my dad died. So that was just an experience that was beyond belief for me. I couldn't be in there. Yeah. I was snapping on doctors and shit and all. Like, you told me he was going to be cool. And then when he checked, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all told me he was fine. My dad was fine on Tuesday and was dead on Friday. That shit was crazy,
man.
So But I had a thorough OG used to work with me. He was my supervisor. He was like, "Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. You snapping on people and shit. We can't really have that. I'm gonna fire you, but I'm gonna give you unemployment because he already knew I had the jail shit coming. Like getting hired into the jail was a long ass process. It took like almost 3-4 months for me to get in there.
Got you.
So he gave me unemployment, and then I started working there.
What was that process like getting into the jail?
Shit. Go on PA.gov. You gotta fill the application out. They run your background, all that cool
you know
shit.
all that.
You gotta do the physical.
But I mean, like, you gotta do physical.
You gotta do a physical, all that shit, and then they bring you in for an interview. And like, if you ever been on anybody's phone list or shit like that, that shit is on record. So when I got there, or even sending letters, when I got there, they had a picture of my 2 godbrothers and my sister old boyfriend on the table, and my cousin on the table. And he pushed them to me like on some interrogation.
You're like,
how do y'all
know this?
Like, how do you know these men?
Okay.
And I'm like, well, that's my godbrother, that's my godbrother, that's my cousin, and that's my sister old boyfriend. As you can see, they ain't never write me. You don't see my name on them letters they wrote.
But the address.
The same address. So besides that, and then after that, you get hired, you go up to the academy up at Lancaster for 5 weeks, which would be crazy. Because we was like the biggest class in a long time. It was like 42 of us. Dang. And we up there for 5 weeks, vibing, doing what you want. Come home on the weekends and shit. And you just chill. It's
so
sweet.
when I didn't mean to cut you off, my bad. When you got to the jail, like you did the training and all of that. When you got there, like the first person that you was familiar with from the other side that seen you, right?
Oh, I never forget this shit.
How did
I tell you this, I never forget. All right, so people don't know, like, jail is like COs is real. Like, y'all think cops is crazy, bro. Y'all think cops got like a gang. COs are like a super gang. And when I say it, like when you come in, right, your first year, you considered a trainee. You're not even a CO yet.
The whole year.
For your year, you are a trainee. Right. They're not calling you officer. They're calling you trainee, whatever your last name is.
Gotcha.
So the guards don't talk to you. Because a lot of people will quit during that year because it is tough, especially at Graterford. Right. So I never forget my first day coming in. They had us in like this long ass line, and it was like a slave auction. They was picking like who they wanted on each block. And this little white lady named Miss Poochie, man. Shout out to Poochie. I love you, Poochie. She picked me, and she was like, "Come on, call me to C block." And my man opened the doors, and back then, you could smoke in the jail. So I sparked the port, and they always told you, don't walk on the top tier. You got to walk through everybody, and then get to the buckle. That's like walking down a whole block without. Well, for one, when they opened the door, I saw 1,000 men. Like literally, it's 1,000 men on one block. And the first thing that came to my head was, damn, this is where everybody dead at. I swear to God. And it sounds sad, but that's the first thing that came to my head. When I saw that many older black men, the first thing that came to my head was, damn, this is where everybody dead at.
That's crazy.
So then I'm standing there, I'm brand new. They know I'm new. They've been there longer than I've been alive.
Right.
So they know I'm new, so they grilling me. So I spark a port. So I'm walking through the crowd, and I hear somebody yell, "Yo, hey, what's up? How Mom Liz doing?" And I swear to God, it felt like, yo, when I say, yo, that shit felt great. I said, oh God, at least somebody knows me. At least something happened to me. They can tell my mom what happened to me.
Yeah, got you.
And it was Dream, Dream was in there and shit. Yeah. So, and then me and him chopped it up for a little bit. After that, I was cool. I just ran my movie in that.
So nobody never felt like if you ever had to, like, when you gotta lock a nigga in, the nigga be like, damn, that's the homie. He won't let me stay out or kick the door or something.
But no, it's crazy.
You never had those type of none of the homies. Not even from the hood though, because you got other homies outside of the hood, like everybody.
No, like the jail basically run itself.
Got you.
But they already on the program. Like it was a bull who would time me. Like he had like a little clock around his neck, like Fred Flake, little Puerto Rican bull. He used to time me. Like if I was to call lock in minute early, he's like, no, papa. We got 1 minute. Look at the time. Like time is set to the sun. He's always say that shit. I'm like, all right.
Oh, so he was giving you game.
He was teaching me. He taught me my keys. He taught me the schedule.
And
He taught me. He's the
he in
older.
there.
Yeah, he's the older Spanish in me.
Got you.
Like
I don't like the kind. I don't like none of the words to how they go.
yeah, you see, I wasn't trying to say it.
No, me either. Yeah,
but like,
I got you.
He was one of the boys in there, and like he taught me everything I knew about being a guard. He taught me how to do this shit, how to work everything. He taught me.
So you kind of like was under, like you was on his block though.
Yeah.
So like he seen you every day.
Yeah.
So you kind of like kick it with him. Like,
yeah. But I would kick it with anybody. Like, you know me, I can talk to anybody.
Oh yeah. Now, do that get looked down on?
It depends how you do it. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. So
right.
I'm a dude. So let's say, all right. So me, if I walk on a block and I remember one time I got in trouble. I had a rap battle going on. I had like 6 dudes in a circle, bro. We under the bubble, and they just freestyling in a circle, and I'm in the middle. So on camera, it looked like something happening. They call on the block, yo, what's going on, what boy? The whole time it is rapping. I'm just sitting there bidding off them rapping. Yeah, niggas beating on the drum like the shit was popping. So, so I heard some of my best bars
behind that wall. Let me tell you something, man. Tell everybody something.
Best art.
So much talent behind them walls.
Yes, sir.
Man. This is why what I be saying, like, because some people making an honest, great ass living behind that wall, maybe doing art or crafts or whatever it is.
And that's when I found out that everybody can't draw. They be buying that shit too. Don't get it.
Hell.
Like when I remember my sister getting the little Mickey Mouse drawing in the mail from my boyfriend and all that.
You think he put that together?
Nigga can't draw. No,
yeah, no, I got that from
he gave Poppy 2 suits and a Jack Mac and made this shit happen.
Yeah, for sure.
They do be having it. Like I got art in my crib right now that was made from the brothers in there. Like this dude's I done seen on the outside. Yo, what's up, bro? You still want some of my art? Cause I used to go chill on the art room and watch them paint. Yeah, it used to be a vibe. We used to be in that yard out.
Crazy. So what would you say your biggest challenge was getting in? Like not getting, like actually being in there. Like what do you think your biggest challenge was?
People don't realize that guards get damn, I lost the word. What's the word when you be in jail too long?
Institutionalized.
We get institutionalized too. Because you gotta remember, they say, all right, y'all get to go home or whatever, but we going home for how long? If I work from 6 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, I got an hour ride home. I get home at 12, I shower, eat. That's 1 o'clock. I'm getting up at 4 o'clock to get up and get back up there to get up there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm only home for maybe 3 hours. Yeah. So I'm with them longer than I'm with my family and the streets. So I don't know what's going on either outside. I figure it out when they figured it out. Like I remember when Kobe died.
How does things get into jail that fast?
The phones.
It's like a motherfucker be on the phone the moment something's happening.
Yeah.
You be like, what?
But it's just like how me and you talking. I can be on the phone with you and we look at our Instagram. Oh shit, this just happened, and now I know, and I tell you.
Oh, okay. That's some shit. You just be like, how the fuck did it get to jail? Like some shit get to the jail before it get to the street.
Yeah, and then the news is always on. One thing niggas in jail gonna watch is the news. They want to see what's going on with their case, they block, they hood. Yeah. They want to say they block doing wreck, so they showing niggas, oh yeah, that's my block right there, fraud. Right. So you know how many niggas I heard say they was from Haines Street? I had to like look it up and see how many houses was on Haines Street. So many niggas claim Haines Street. So many niggas was claiming Haines Street. I feel like it was like 1,000 Quilly Noses in there, bro. I say, yo, why is everybody repping these same like little 5-6 blocks up north?
They the ones that's popping.
Yeah, but I swear, you would think Haines Street was a whole section of the city. How many niggas was repping it up there? Like that shit was wild.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Mm-hmm. So, what advice would you give somebody that's trying to do that? Like for real, would you advise somebody to do it?
Yeah, because the money's great.
I got you.
The money great. This be you. Like, be you. Don't let that uniform turn you into Superman. Cause I seen that shit go bad. My man Samson. Samson was like me if I went to the gym right there. I'm talking about Samson was a brick Green Mile boy.
Right.
He would do pull-ups on like the door to the cells and shit. Samson was different. He was a guard. And he used to work E block. Anybody know greater for E block? That's the intake block. So he'll work E block, and if somebody says something like if it's on E block, it was The new intakes was on one side, they wore yellow jumpers, and then the parole violators was on this side, they wore blue. So he worked the new intake side.
Gotcha.
So, but he was the only black boy on the block, unless I was there training with him or whatever. This during my trainee year, I never forget it. And he had like the little marks on the wall on how many people he would choke out. And he would choke you out and drag you back in your cell and close the door. That was his thing. So one day I get a phone. I'm sitting on the block. I got my gun on my lap. I'm chilling. I'm doing me on the block. My phone ring. It's him. Yo, I'm on 52nd and Spruce at the gas station. I'm surrounded by inmates. Whoa.
What you mean? Surrounded,
nigga. Whoa. So I hit the gas. That's my man. I pull up. There's niggas I know. I'm like, what's going on? They like, nah, see, or what's going on? Like, you already know what type of time boys on. All I want is a fair one. So I'm looking at him like, why the fuck you call me up here? I told you them white boys is gonna get you in trouble. Them white boys living in sticks. Yeah. They don't gotta come to the hood. I literally told him that. I said, bro, you live on 52nd and Lucas. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, you acting crazy.
You acting crazy. You're gonna run into these boys.
It's
inevitable. Bro, yeah. I done got free butters off. Bull gave me 2 pairs of butters in Foot Locker, bro, for $175. And me and my son wear size 12. It's not how much that was supposed to be. He pocketed that part because 1 pair of butters is $200.
Buck 80, yeah, they 200 now. They cracked 200.
Yeah, they cracked. I think like 210 now. Yeah, butters is 210.
Shout out to the butters.
Yeah, we growing now. We wearing outdoor boots and shit. We're getting grown.
So, let me see. Let me see. What is something that you wish you would have known before you started?
Not to get so immersed in that culture. I was so immersed in prison culture. Mm-hmm. I would go home and watch like jail shit just to see if it was really like that inside. So it got to the point where I knew it was time for me to go when I told my son to lock in.
Wait, at home?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I told my son to lock in, and that fucked me up.
Yeah, for sure. That's
I
crazy.
said
I believe a lot of officers guards. I believe a lot of guards bring that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know that's bro. You in this joint every day. Like you in here every day with these individuals that's just angry at you because
the uniform I got on. Yeah, the uniform I got on. So, but I made it so that I didn't have that type of stigma on me. Like I always wanted to be not like the thorough boy, but just
you thorough.
He on ice.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
Like I'm not going to run through. Like when we used to do cell searches, I would ask like, "Yo, bro, is there anything you don't want me to touch?" Like I don't want to mess your books up. Because you got to remember, these boys live in these cells,
and they've been there forever.
And they've been there for 20 years. How dare I go? How dare I go in his cell and toss his cell crazy, knowing he been doing this little collection or whatever for 15 years.
So you actually cared about
that's their stuff. I couldn't do it like that. I couldn't. That's why the feds ain't work for me. They wanted me to be on them boys next, and I wasn't doing it.
Yeah, they be on that bullshit.
Yeah, the feds was different.
So, what's something that surprised you about it?
How non-threatening it was. Like, yeah, I'm from the hood, so these guys, when I'm looking at them, I'm not seeing them as these murderers or whatever they did.
Right.
I'm looking at that's the boy from 52nd Street. That's the boy from 60th Street. That's the boy from. He remind me of my cousin. He remind me of my god brother.
Yeah,
He remind me of my man. Like that's my home. Like I'm seeing him as that. So I never had like that. Oh, I'm the CEO and you're the inmate mentality. No,
right.
We all men here, so we gonna talk. Right. That's why I never put pen and paper on nobody.
Got you. Like never.
My whole time I was there, I never no write ups got my name on it.
Yeah, I know that's because you get some of them guards that come to you like, listen, bro, you drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get dudes that's gonna be weird, but ultimately, if I could just tell you go in, you gonna go in. Then I'm done with that. I'll holler at you some other time, right? Then dudes,
bro, I joined every team but cert. I was on crisis intervention. I was on hostage negotiation, just so I can be the one to talk to you before the Turtle Boys come.
Got you.
Like I'm gonna talk you down, and I know street talk, so I can talk you down.
Yeah, right.
And I did good at it. I saved a lot of niggas from getting their ass whooped.
How did you balance the two?
What? My home life and
like how
like I said, I didn't see it as like me in a jail. I feel like I was
just going to work.
It felt like I was on 52nd Street with a lid on it.
Okay.
Like chilling on the deuce with a lid on it. and then I would come home. So
Gotcha.
I didn't see it as like, only thing that bothered me was like the shit I would see other people do. Like, and that's why I really wanted to get into with this conversation. Like, people don't. This a word from the wise, y'all. Like I said, y'all think cops is a gang. When you get behind them walls, bro, we have literally control of everything that you do. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, I can control when you eat, sleep, and shit. And that's crazy. I can walk to your cell. Let's say me and you beefing. You a regular boy. I'll walk to your cell and say, "Oh, you said you wanted to kill yourself? Oh, I make one phone call and then you in the POC with a smocking blanket on, mad as shit,
And you ain't said nothing of
and
it.
you ain't say nothing of it. I can just say it that he said he tried to kill himself, yo. And now now you gotta go down to the psych ward, and I do it on a Friday. So now you down there all weekend, mad as shit. Your commissary done got took because you're down there, all that. So, but people used to play them games. I seen girls do it all the time.
Yeah, I always told dudes like, man, leave them women. Like for me, being a former inmate, right, convict, whatever you want to call it, I never really played too many games when it came to them women COs though. Like it just never was my thing. These dudes be all in their faces and all that, and then when they run down on them, they want to call them all kind of dirty, whatever. But bro, you all in her mitt, and she got to do her job. And
Yeah.
like we
Like I've seen it go a lot of ways with the female CEOs. Like I knew the female CEOs did like they don't like little personal boyfriend. They wasn't doing nothing really sexual, more like more like a conversation thing.
right.
Like I knew a bull who knew when she was having a bad attitude more than I did. He be like, yo, see, like yo, see, like you go ahead doing that, like she ain't really feeling me today. And I look at the bubble, I see her. Oh, all right, yeah, she ain't feeling me today. I'm gonna go ahead and start another battle down here or some shit.
Because one thing I want to say about that, even I ain't gonna cut you off, is if you spend once you spend a certain amount of time with anybody, anything, you grow fond of it. You know what I mean?
Bro,
It's
I used to listen to life stories from other guards every day. I'm talking about we done cried together, we done laughed together, all that. And when you leave, it's like an out of sight, out of mind thing. Like I done had people who thought they was my kids' godparents. I'm talking about getting big gifts. Like when my daughter was born, I got crazy gifts
like
from the jail.
guards.
Yeah, crazy gifts from the jail. But because we was a family when we in there.
No facts.
Cause like I remember like even like down to like if something in the jail pop off. Let's say we get a call on the walkie, it's inmate on inmate fight, and you don't get there. If we see you moving slow or you don't come, we checking you. We bringing you in the basement where Bernard Hopkins used to train at, and we might beat you the fuck up. Like bro, because we can die in here.
No, that's it. Yeah.
And people gotta remember, like I said, it's 1,000 inmates on the block with 4 COs. If they say we're not going home, we're not going home. If let's just say they all say we're not locking in.
Yeah, you there.
It might be 100 guards on a shift. It's 1,000 men on one block.
And it's 20 blocks.
It's 5 blocks, A through E on the old side, and like maybe like 8 blocks on the new side. But I worked the old side a lot. So this being on the old side, that jail was built in 1929. So it's built like an old jail. So when you turn that lever, it's like a lever box. You had this big ass key, a big metal joint slide down. You grab the handle, you get to swing it, and that's how you open up all the doors.
Okay.
When you first heard them doors crack, you just hear doo 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 doo. It was like a movie. Just watching.
Oh, like door after door.
Everybody's door is open. Everybody starting up going to child, going to whatever, doing what they're doing, going to work. It was like our morning routine.
Tell me one time you was nervous.
Oh, a lot of times I was nervous. Shit, my first day I was nervous. So I heard Dream voice, and even then, man, all right, Dream only one nigga, so hopefully he got a little juice in his jaw. But it's been times I've been nervous where Bull's getting a little too hyped. I know he just did 100 burpees. I smoke cigarettes. I don't do work. I don't work out. Bro, please calm down. Like, bro, like that's why I said I was hostage negotiation, HNT. So I'm trained on these things, on how to talk people down. So when Bull was bucking up and all that, I'm just like, yo, bro, listen, I gotta find some way that I can relate to this boy to get him to calm down. And between me being from the hood, me being black, and me being Muslim, that got me through a lot. Like I remember when this rookie bull, he had sprayed the leader of the Bloods in the face. I mean, in the back, and literally 20 Bloods swarmed the top tier. So you ever been to graded for it? The tiers go. It's an entrance to the top tier when you first walk in, and it's run by the bubble. But like I said, it's a football field apart.
In between.
So the Bloods are swarming this way. I'm coming around this way. They're in the middle of the top tier. In the top tier, two men can't walk side by side.
Damn.
The top tier is narrow. Somebody got to say, excuse me, to get past each other.
Yeah, somebody got to step to the side.
Somebody got to dip in somebody's cell so somebody can get.
Oh, yeah. Because I think when I was on that one of them blocks,
Yeah, so the top tier is very, very narrow.
Hallway.
Yeah, it's very, very narrow. So they swarm the top tier. So I'm coming. So it was a female officer in front of me. I grabbed her, pulled her back. I felt somebody grab by the back of my shirt, bro. I thought I was dead. You couldn't tell me I said, damn, they got me. I'm going to die in this joint. And it was Benny Do. Brother Benny Do. Brother Benny Do.
Go ahead, Benny Do.
Go ahead, Benny Do. Good Muslim brother. He grabbed by the back. He grabbed by the back of my shirt, and he said he pulled me backwards. And he said, "Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with that white boy, but you ain't gonna do nothing to him. He Muslim." Because I used to go sneak and pray with the Muslims. Yeah. Like that's when I really got into like my religious bag. So I was my dang heavy. So I used to sneak and go pray in the chapel. I learned my Soros, I learned my Atasha, I learned all that from the brothers in there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time.
That's crazy you said that name, man, because I was with Benny doing Frackville. And he's a sturdy ass old
I don't know how he even got to the top tier that fast. You know he a big boy, so when he grabbed me by my shirt, I felt the strength of it. I said, damn, one of these niggas got me. And the whole time it was Benny Do saying, "Oh, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do to that white boy, but y'all ain't touching him."
And I don't know when that was, but I met him in 2018 or 2017,
probably 17,
somewhere around there. Yeah. I met him in Frackville. That was crazy. Free Benny Do, man, all that fucking time. Yeah. What's something people think you good at, but you're not?
You know, I'm a cocky nigga, bro. You can't ask a nigga like me that. I think I'm a hell of a nigga. I think if I put my mind to anything, I can do it.
What's something that you can do that people don't think you can do?
Shit.
Play a piano?
No,
what's your hidden talent?
These cameras, man. Like I see photographically, like honestly. And like I said, besides the whole gel thing, I've been a photographer since 10th grade. My dad bought me a camera and a printer in 10th grade, and I love that thing to the point. Like, and I came up in an era where the rap DVD era was coming out, right. So I was in an era where people wanted to be on camera. I remember before that, street niggas didn't want to be on camera.
Never. I don't know why they want to be on so many cameras now.
They would get out of the frame. Like, no, I'm cool. I don't want to
I'm going over
here. Yeah. So I'm recording niggas putting their hoods on, they walking off, but when the rap shit started happening, everybody wanted to be on the camera. So now I got a camera and I'm doing this stuff and I'm getting put in rooms that at my age I shouldn't have been in. Like when I was in high school, I was working at Lancaster Hall taking pictures. Like, you know how you got like the little backdrop ball, take a picture, he printed it out, give you $10. I was doing that when I was, what?
What was that on the joint on Lancaster, right?
Yeah, it burned down now, but yeah. I was 13, 14 doing that. Then when I got into high school age, I was working for Nightlife and 1800 magazine. So now I'm in the clubs.
I was working for them.
Yeah, I wasn't even old enough to be in there. I would bring Riz in with me.
That's crazy.
Because no Riz in them for you. I'm the youngest in my crew.
That's a fact.
I'm just the biggest. I'm the youngest though. But yeah. I have to call one of them to come with me so we can go to these parties for free. Because I'm getting in for free. Yeah. They're going to give me free liquor. And I'm the photographer. Women love the photographer, the DJ, and the security guard. You got them three things going, you can leave with a woman. So, and I would do two parties a night. Yeah, it's free game. DJ, learn how to spin a disc. Learn how to do that. Learn how to take a flick. Learn how to take a flick. Get you a gun and stand in front of a door. A woman, you can get her. Like the light full and protected. But that's just how that worked. And I was always so then when I got high school level, I'm working for these places. I'm doing photo shoots for like Dutch from the Major Figures. You still owe me $40.
He's 40 Dutch.
I want my 40 Dutch, and you know what I'm talking about. You was in my sister Sarah living room, nigga. I got off work from the airport, and my sister said he a photographer, and you took me on a hood world tour. He took me to the 46th Street projects. He took me to Blumberg projects. He took me to Batcave Studios till 3 o'clock in the morning, making this whack ass song, and then he asked me for $40.
See,
that's what happened to me. That's what only does to this day.
Let's get my man his bread, bro.
It's 220s, bro. It's 220. It's two punk ass. I know you got it. I be seeing you on TV now. You do like cool glasses too. Not cooler, not cooler than mine, but you cool.
Not cooler than yours.
Yeah.
So when did you, like you said, you told your son to lock in? That was it. That was it.
That was like toward like my end. I ain't just leave. I ain't quit that.
Not like that. I know what you're saying.
But that's why I knew I was getting too entrenched in it. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm like, I'm eating Chi-Chi's every day.
Wait, home?
Not home. I was at work all the time.
Work. Oh, you was getting cheese and like you was yeah. That's crazy.
And then when we
switched, Jones used to win though.
You don't gotta tell me.
Yeah, I couldn't have
some great meals eating out of a cell. I don't know. I seen niggas bake cakes and everything. I don't know how they did it, but
I don't know how they bake that cake.
I think they put it in a Dorito bag or something. I don't know how they do it, but they did it. I mean, and then when I got divorced, I really like basically stayed at work because I didn't want to be home because like that shit was just fucking with my head mentally. So
how long you was married?
3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 good years.
Not to be like personal, like
let's get personal.
Did you get married again?
Yeah. My goal, I always wanted that whole white picket fence family. Like, I always wanted to just have like a job or a career or something that I do. My wife at home, my kids at home. I got a little dumbass dog. White picket fence.
Little dumbass dog.
Like I want to be the old head smoking a cigar, mowing his grass. Like I wanted to be that guy. Like I wanted to be the old head that mows grass on Sundays. I got an old school out there. I wax and I ride it only on Sundays. But I wax it every day. Yeah. I keep it there. I keep it clean every day, but only drive it on Sundays. Yeah. Like, and that's what life that I still want.
You still see that?
I still see it. It's coming. I just gotta find
the right shit. A lot of people will go. They'll get married and then it don't work out for whatever reason. And I don't think that all marriages end bad.
Right? Oh no, mine didn't.
Let me ask you this: knowing what you know now, if you had the option to put an expiration date, a minimum date, like you want to be married, we in this motherfucker 3 years. Now after 3 years, we can renew it.
I say about 5.
But you wouldn't be
a 5-year minimum.
Right. I agree with that. I think that shit.
Because you gotta remember, when you marry somebody, you marrying not only into them, you marrying into their family. So now you're getting a chance to see their family lifestyle, how they really interact. You're getting a chance to see how, like most of the time we already living together before we get married. So you already know how she's gonna be with that. But then sometimes that ring can get a little too comfortable. I ain't saying it's my situation, but sometimes that ring can get comfortable and then they start, falling off or whatever. And I think a lot of things happen.
Complacent.
Yeah, complacent.
As humans,
men and women, like
I
said, like you said, all marriages don't end bad. Like my marriage and like we wasn't like anybody cheating and all that.
Yeah, right.
No, it just we grew apart, and that's what it was. But
it was amicable.
That shit still hurt.
No, for sure.
I got skinny. No, nigga, I'm telling you, bro. I was in that joint on the couch with a port reading the Quran. Like, I need help, bro. Help me. I need to help God. What's going on? Stressing.
No, really.
I got skinny. That's how I started doing the content on the gram. First thing I started doing was divorce dinners.
Growing up with that.
Yo, I did not. Dog, I was in a liquor store yesterday. The chick like, you the bull who be like, you wasn't outside. And she asked for my hat. And I signed my hat and gave it to her. I feel like, oh, bro, that shit made my dick jump. I said, damn, I'm that nigga. That shit made my, all right, no more. I said, damn, I'm him. And it was my work hat. Like, it wasn't even it was my little dirty Yankee fitted.
It does feel good. Now, transitioning into what we doing now, right? Like, back to the camera shit and all that shit. Mm-hmm. If y'all don't know, we did have a podcast podcast together called
PTSD shit.
Podcast. That shit was dope though.
It was dope.
We gotta kind of like incorporate.
It was
a lot of
it was a great idea, but bad timing because me and my work schedule and me trying to get my shit back together.
Yeah.
And you know he's free as a bird. He do what he want. This Mr. doing what the fuck he want. So I don't have that luxury. So
I got 4 kids and 3 baby moms, and I have to support them.
And I understand it completely. And I have 2 kids and 1 ex-wife, and I have to support them.
The
brand. I mean, we had it.
Brand.
We had something.
No, I'm saying your brand.
Oh, Manifest. It started out like this. Manifest Disrespect. That's what it started out. This was a write-up we used to get back in high school. It was worse. Like in my high school, you had your regular grades and you had a behavior grade. And your behavior grade went by points. So if you got Manifest Disrespect, that was 30 points on your grade from the rep. So start with 100, you get that, you down to 70s. So then you can't do nothing wrong. And when I was in high school, we had started a rap group called ECLASS. Me and like 4 of my homies from high school, and we named our first mixtape Manifest Disrespect.
Right.
And it sold. I'm talking about this joint. I remember us going to FYE, what's it called? The joint gallery, instilling like 100 blank CDs, and me all night pressing up CDs, putting them in a joint.
You was doing that in high school.
Yeah, it's high school.
So you already hit to the media shit.
Yeah, this is 10th, 11th grade. We doing this.
You was doing the cameras. Right.
So then we started doing music. I wasn't a rapper, but I had all the equipment. Like I said, my room had all the shit in it. So all I needed was a microphone now. So I got 12 people in my mom's back room in high school, and we're spitting until midnight. To the point my mom ordering pizzas for us, like we in here.
That's dope.
Like we in here.
Dope,
yeah, I had support. My dad. Yeah, my dad brought me a microphone. He said, "Y'all rapping?" I'm like, "Yeah." All right, here he go a microphone. Like my pop held me down.
That's dope, man.
Shout out to the captain, man. R.I.P. to the Rocket Man. But yeah, man.
R.I.P. to the Rocket Man.
Yeah, that was heavy. And when we did it, we went like, until we sold all the CDs. We printed up 100 and we sold them. We don't even know where the money went. Like, I know we sold them all. We all bought something, and it was just like, yo, we did that shit. To the point they put us in a yearbook. That shit was dope, bro.
Heavy.
And then I took pictures for the yearbook, so I knew we were gonna be in that joint one way or the other. Like,
so your number one thing was the
camera. My first love will always be the camera.
Gotcha. Oh,
that's my first love.
When did you really fall in love with it? From the beginning?
From the beginning. Like I said, I literally see stuff as pictures. Like,
because like right now,
either way, I'm looking around this. I'm looking at your table and I see art with anything. Like this just on
a regular table.
The ashtray and the board and the lighter right there. I'm looking at that like, damn, it's a dope picture. I can hang it on my wall if I wanted to.
Like literally though.
Yeah, like my crib had artwork on every wall. I'm talking about then there's floor to ceiling pictures everywhere. Because I love art. I see art in everything. And I like capturing that moment. Like,
that might be something a motherfucker don't know about you though, bro.
That could be it.
Wouldn't think, though.
That could be it. Like I said, my
avid art person.
My first love was the camera and art. I love art. I see art in anything, everything.
To be honest, I've grown fond of art now as an adult. When I was a kid in school, my art teacher was always the hardest on me. But I hated fucking art.
The eyes are going art.
Drawing because I thought art was drawing.
No, art.
I didn't know it was so many different ways of art painting.
We all got a A in art because of the mixtape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Miss Morgan, shout out to Miss Morgan, West Catholic. What's up?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Miss Morgan, she gave us a A in art because we made the mixtape.
So you come from a good home and went to a good school.
Yeah.
But you lived in the hood.
Yeah.
So
you gotta remember, West Catholic is like the hood Catholic school. Don't get
but everybody couldn't go to West Catholic.
You're right. That's true. It was $5,000 a goddamn month.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, $500 a month. Not $5,000. Yeah, Back then it was at least. I don't know how it is now.
That's equivalent to $5,000.
Yeah, probably now. Yeah, but yeah, my dad made good money. My mom ran a daycare my whole life. It was good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't forget, my mom had the daycare.
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm just because.
And she had daycare before y'all thought about opening daycares. Back when all you had to do was watch the kids. Like, the kids ain't dead. All right, you feed them.
The kids ain't dead.
They ain't dead when the mom come pick them up. They good. They ain't have to learn shit, nothing.
Yeah, no, for real.
We in that joint watching. Yeah, it was babysitting basically back then. Then you gotta have degrees and shit. But back then it was babysitting basically. And my mom had a house daycare, so she had like 7 kids. I was like 20 bands a month back then, bringing that shit in. I just mentioned my dad was bringing in. He was bringing in like a bean, so we was good.
So
that's why I never really went to the streets because
that's what I was about to get
everything they had, I had. I didn't need to do this.
Hustle. You never needed to grind.
I tried to sell crack one time. Me and my cousin, because for one, nobody in the neighborhood would like serve me crack like to sell because they knew my mom, my sisters, they wouldn't do it. So we had to go all the way up north Philly to my cousin's spot to grab. So I forgot what we grabbed, some little bullshit. And we think we gonna cook this shit up. So me and my cousin, me and a little dumbass, we run a rim in the Blue Moon. And you can't tell us we not belly. We got Devil's Plot fucking playing in our head. Fuck the slides, I want the pie. We got that playing. And he went to go drop that ice and that pop broke. I said, yeah, I'm going back to work. He kept going with this shit. I said, brother, I'm going to work. Clearly this ain't, God just told me this ain't for me. Like, I got a car. Nigga, it's 06, 07. I got an 04 outside. My dad already. My dad got me this. I'm fine. I'm good. And the tank is full. I can go wherever I want. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
So now, how far is you gonna let this camera take you though? Like, how serious are you with it though?
Honestly, now I'm finally getting, because I put the camera down for so long. And everybody kept saying to try it one more time, like give it one more chance. And now that I'm doing it, because we ain't had social media when I was doing camera work. Yeah. Like I remember back when I was working for like Nightlife and 1800, I would take your pictures, load them up to a hard drive. The bull who owned Nightlife would put them on the website. You had to go find yourself, take the picture, save it to your computer, then put it on Facebook or MySpace or whatever you had it on. Right. And that's how you got your pictures. Now everybody got an HD camera in their phone. But something about me holding that camera, man, I just feel good inside.
I know, man. You can tell, like, as a brother, like, bro, you can see when you come out with the camera.
I'm a different person.
Yeah.
I'm E-Class for real.
And for sure.
When I got my camera, man, I'm E-Class. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure, though.
I could be EJ all day long. When I got that camera in my hand, I'm E-Class.
So, what inspires you to get into the camera?
Like I said, I was around in a time where niggas wanted to be recorded. I recorded dog fights. I recorded niggas rapping. I tried to do porn for a little bit.
You said Pop put the camera in your hand.
Pop put the camera in my hand. I forgot. No, all right. This is how I started. I went to a business class at the Enterprise Center in 10th grade, and they said pick a business that you can do that you'll make money with. And I don't know why I said to give me a camera. I think I was watching them rap DVDs.
Right.
And I wanted to be Big Star and Young Bob. I wanted to be those guys. Yeah, so I never wanted to be in front of the camera. I always wanted to be behind it.
Right.
So that's why I started doing it, and I just loved it. Like,
yeah, I know that.
Because people always think I call my shit Top Tier Productions because I was a CEO. No, I got Top Tier Productions merch from 2006 when I was in 10th grade.
So you had this vision for this brand, the Top Tier, or this brand, right? This company.
Yeah.
Top Tier.
Top Tier Productions was the umbrella for everything I did.
Gotcha.
It'll go down from when high school we had ECLASS, when I started doing my Manifest Disrespect Jones, when I did Nobody's Favorites, all that is under the Top Tier brand.
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope. What's your biggest fear?
Failure and dying alone.
What's alone?
Like literally dying alone.
Like in the room by yourself.
Like you in the hospital room and nobody else is there and you die. That is the scariest shit. As a person, because I done had 1,000 jobs besides being a CO. Right. I used to go pick up bodies from like the nursing homes and like the hospital and shit and take them to the funeral home.
Right.
When you go in that room and somebody got found, that shit ain't cool. So you be like, damn. So that shit fuck you up. So when I started doing that, I'm like, damn, I don't want to die by myself. Because like I said, I wanted that family man lifestyle. Yeah. I wanted that family man lifestyle. So I wanted to, when I do go, I want my son, my daughter, my lady, if I got grandkids, my grandkids to be there to see me transition on, you feel me?
Right.
That's my biggest fear, dying alone. Besides that, I ain't scared of nothing but bears and octopuses.
Bears and octopus is crazy.
Dog, you know what an octopus will do to you?
I don't want to know what an octopus would do to me.
Octopus will fuck you up. And a bear, you can't beat a bear.
I don't know who told you can't be the bear.
Okay.
I can be the bear.
Okay, have fun. Okay.
I know exactly how to be
I
bears.
know how to make t-shirts too, and I will
That's what I'm
put you
saying.
on
Shout out
that
to the
shirt.
branding on
And I'm
it.
be so
So we
sad.
got a couple
I'm
more-
be so sad you on that shirt. Fucking with that bear.
All right, I got a couple more, and we're gonna wrap this joint up. One is, so because of your first profession, the guard thing, what was your most memorable thing at there, like being the guard?
My
Like,
most
was it something
memorable thing?
Yeah. Like you just said, the Benny Do story, right?
The Benny Do story was cool.
Right.
I'd tell you the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
All right, give me the most horrible since we there.
You know, jail. So when you say you crazy, right? They put you in the psychiatric unit,
Right.
and they put you in that
Turtle
green
suit.
smoking blanket. You in that turtle suit, and you got a guard sitting in front of your door. You on a one-on-one. It was this bull. He wasn't supposed to have none of that. He was supposed to have a turtle suit. He had clothes, he had sheets, he had all that shit. But he was on a one-on-one. So I was sitting on this guy from 6 in the morning to about 9 o'clock at night.
Right.
So, but he kept fake hanging himself. He would hang himself and then like put his feet back on the bed. He was real good at that. I don't know how he was doing it, but he was doing it. And I'm like, yo, let's go in there and get him, take this shit from him so that way he don't die and we get in trouble. All the white boys scared. They don't want to go in there. And me and Bull talk all the time. He was talking about his past. He grew up in a Muslim school. His back was all like a slave. He had like a slave back. He was whipping his ass at that Muslim school. Like he can recite the Quran so beautifully too. Taught me so many surahs. And I was sitting on him for like a week. But there's one day, it was Valentine's Day 2018. And I should have been home with my lady. But I don't know why I was doing double that day. Should have went home. But he ended up killing himself, long story short. But right before he killed himself, I left. Because I'm like, yo, if we ain't gonna go in there and take the shit from him, I'm not gonna keep watching this black man hang himself. Like this shit is starting to fuck with me now. So I go to another unit, I get switched out. Within that hour, as shift changes happening, they call it. Right. Yo, boy, such and such, and they think he's playing. To the point when they cut him down, the nurse slapped him. Yo, stop playing. Wake up. Like, you drawing. Because he had a history of, like, doing, like, crazy shit. Like, he done snuck into the bubble, beat guards up, open up all the cells. Like, he wanted them. He was a real crazy nigga. But, man, he was cool. But I kept tossing, bro, if you hang yourself, you're going to go to the hellfire. But when I said that, he literally tied the noose off his neck and sat on his bed Indian style. I'll never forget it. And when I left, I said, "Assalamu alaikum, I'll see you tomorrow." He gave me salams. I left. When they called me back, because I was literally at the front door, the jail right there, I was 2 steps away. They called the front phone and said, "Yo, make me come back there." So when I got back there, I'm holding the camera because when somebody dying, you got recorded.
Right.
So they got this machine. They got his wrist hooked up to the machine, and it's like jackhammer in his chest. And like, you know how they get the paddles to shock you?
Yeah.
When that don't work, they drill something into your shin that send like electricity through your body to try to get your heart starting again. And he was blue. Like, he was blue. And that shit was so bad because how do you die on a one-on-one? That's what his mom was saying, for one. I think she got like 2.5 mil off that shit.
Because how does that happen?
It happened. I don't know who relieved me, what he was doing, but he clearly wasn't watching ball. And when he got him down, it was a rat full Cuz. And Cuz, he was thorough for me. Like, I ain't never have an issue with him.
Yeah, like you said, you was learning from him.
Yeah, like I said, when I first met him, I was working the hole, and he acting crazy in the hole. Matter of fact, he wouldn't come out the you know how you go to the hole, but you still gotta go to the yard.
Yeah.
He was acting crazy.
Cages,
yeah, he was acting crazy in the cages. And I come up and I say Assalamu alaikum. So first you think I'm playing with him, like I'm mocking his religion. I said, brother, I'm Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. And he stopped acting crazy. And we got start talking from there, talking about books and all that. He gave me some books to read. Like I was really dug in. And when he died, I'm like, yo, this man did not have to die. Like I had to go to court for that shit and everything. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
I couldn't. I know that shit still probably at some point.
That shit fucked me up. Yeah, I was sad as shit about that.
If you could write a book, what would it be about?
This journey we on called manhood, because it's definitely a journey that we on. All of us, all men. And I try to teach my son these lessons about being a man and being a good man and just being there, like being pleasant, being happy with your life and finding your niche, finding yourself and then going for it full throttle. Like I always think, like, imagine if I didn't put that camera down. Like imagine in 2000, because I put my camera down when my son was born. And it's crazy because he's 13. It's crazy because I picked it back up because he started liking cameras.
He dope with it.
Right. You see him when we be out together. That's my partner now.
Yeah, you gotta keep that.
He got his own Shoebox Productions. He around. Shout out to Shoebox Productions. Yeah, so when he got into it, I had to get into it. Like even his mom was like, "You gotta show him how to do it because you great at this." Like,
right.
So that's what I did, and now we in it. I'm making content on the gram. I'm doing photo shoots again. I got so much equipment, bro.
Tell the people where they find you at.
Oh yeah, definitely find me on the gram. ECLASS.1461. I'm always there. I'm always trying to make somebody laugh, have a good day. I do the little segment. Y'all wasn't outside. Y'all wasn't outside for a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna say that. Check me out on the gram. It get heavy.
All right, the last how you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as a good man, a great father, a good brother, a good son, a good husband, a good ex-husband. Shit. This is
just give you all yours.
I want my flowers, honestly.
Just give you mine like Shannon, get them niggas dead.
And that's why I started doing the interviews with the older people. You peep the first interview I put out. The first interview I put out, because I was going to do it with the guy first, Mr. Phil. R.I.P. Mr. Phil. He died the week before my mics, 2 days before my mics came. Cause I was supposed to interview him, and he was like he was one of the first black men to be on like the unions that do like the skyscrapers to build them. Yeah, he was one of the first black men in the 70s to be into that, get into that, and his funeral was
something about
that. And he was so fly, talking about fly old head, kept him a Cadillac. He'd get pussy drunk and bang it out and get another one the next day. I'm talking about, like he did the sports betting. He was the bookie. You see envelopes falling in his mailbox all day. Like that was my old head, man. And I was supposed to interview him, but he passed away literally 2 days before my microphones came. So I started with Ms. I did my mom first. She didn't like how she looked in it, so she didn't let me put it out. Then I did Ms. Grant, and I had to do Ms. Grant. She did so much for her community.
You got a YouTube page?
Yeah.
Tell us the YouTube page.
Top Tier Productions on YouTube. Top Tier Productions on YouTube. Follow me on there. Interviews on there. I'm gonna put more interviews up. This one probably get shared on there too, on both pages.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave post production now.
Yeah, and we'll go from there.
I appreciate you coming through. We finally got the interview.
Finally got it done after many days of texting. Where you at?